and like fluffy.
Yeah, so it's not like heavy like a donut is.
Yeah, you can eat a billion of these and lose weight.
They just kind of melt in your mouth. They're so good.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so down in New Orleans, there's a famous place called Cafe Du Monde that has this amazing patio. And you go there and you order some beignets and their coffee, and it's got chicory ground up in it, so it tastes a little different than regular coffee. It is so freaking good. If you ever see it at the store, they sell it like in the cans. Get some. It's awesome. But anyway, so yeah, sitting in New Orleans at the Cafe Du Monde having coffee and beignets after a late night, that's a good thing.
Sounds like something I get into.
Daryl, I always forget, are you on the East Coast or the West Coast?
East.
East. Okay.
I lived out west. I thought you guys were in BC when I first joined this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Brian knows.
Just because of the time, right? Just because of the time and stuff. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So do you speak French?
Hell no. Hell no.
But you eat poutine.
To tell you the truth, I don't like cheese curds. Just the
okay.
thought of it is kind of disgusting. But I've kind of watched. I don't know.
Yeah, I love some.
Oh man, poutine is my jam, dude.
I don't play hockey. I'm just like the worst Canadian ever.
I was gonna say, will you quit breaking all our cultural stereotypes? we're not going to be able to be prejudiced anymore if you keep this.
I'm very nice though, and I will apologize.
Well, you got you got to at least like Rush or something, right?
Hey, actually, geez, man, I got a deadly news to tell all you guys.
Oh, no.
You guys know who Rush is, right? Everybody knows who Rush is.
Right.
Right? We had a producer for the album, and he just kind of turned into a nut job, like just too much about money and stuff. So we all agreed we can't do that. And so I just put it out there. I was just like, guys, you know what? Geddy and Alex aren't doing anything right now, possibly. What about just reaching out? So our manager used to be was very good friends with Alex, and but it's been a while since he talked to him, and he knew if he just sent it through his agency, it probably wouldn't get to him. So he had a mutual friend that he still talks to, and so the friend reached out to Alex, and then Alex got back to our manager the next day and said, "Tell me more. I'm interested."
Wow.
So he gave him 4 of our demos, and he said, "Sounds amazing. Let me get back to you next week."
Dude.
That's amazing, dude. That's amazing.
Instantly, I'm intimidated though, just at the thought of that.
What? Don't even think like that, dude.
Just remember Hoosiers, right? The basket isn't any taller, the court isn't any longer.
The fact that he is who he is, I bet you he's a solid, nice guy. Like
put your energy into what got you to this point. You've already won. He's like already impressed, so there's nothing to be intimidated about. Now it's time to do what impressed him, you know?
Yeah. Even at the very least, if we could get him to throw a solo on the album or something like that. Like,
oh man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Congratulations, man. I hope that really works out. That's cool. Yeah, for some reason, like the more famous the dude is, like I'm less intimidated. I don't know why. Like if Travis Barker joined Chops and Coffee, like I'm fine. But like if somebody like, I don't know, like I can't think of anybody offhand. Or like if Neil Peart, if he was still alive, joined, I'd be like, yeah, cool. So here's what we're doing, Neil. You know, but like if like I don't know, like maybe like one of my like there's a dude out here that like is I forget his name, but he's like a really insane great drummer, and I'm like he plays in I can't even think right now, but he got invited through like another person. He's like, yeah, I'll be there. And I was falling apart. Like, I don't know what I'm going to show this dude. Like, what am I going to do? You know? So I get intimidated by like either drummers I know or like local drummers or like maybe some other teachers. Like when another teacher jumps in the room, I'm like, oh, great. This guy's probably just critiquing my whole thing.
That's how I always was with riding. I used to go to Florida with like a bunch of New England pros in the winter. Like, you know, like if I'm out on the track with like John Dowd, I'm like, whatever. It's, you know, like,
yeah,
we're not competing, but it's like a local amateur that I'm like, all right, I gotta like step up my game.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Like I was really like, I would really get in my head about riding. Like it was way worse than drums. Riding motocross we're talking about. All right, looks like this is our group today. Yeah, thank you guys for showing up. I just wanted to say, you know, express some appreciation for you guys and Daryl rocking the shirt. I appreciate you guys buying the merch and supporting the Drum Brigade in that way. That's really cool, and it's really helps me to keep, you know, ideas flowing and keep things coming. So as far as the Chops and Coffee merch, dude, I'm probably gonna have to hire like a Fiverr person because this guy is like he just bums me out, dude. He's one of the best graphic designers I know. I mean, the dude is incredible. He's an incredible artist, but he's the worst when it comes to like getting things done, you know? So I've used him on so many different things and it's always the same thing. Like, yeah, cool, I'll have it done for you this weekend. And then 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, a month later, I'm like, bro, what happened? Oh yeah, man, sorry, you know? So I might hit him up one more time. It was a little bit expensive for him to make a Chops and Coffee logo, but I think I'm just gonna start using Fiverr or like Upwork or something.
Yeah, as soon as you get to that logo, put it out because I've been holding off on getting my low boy beater until you've got your logo because they'll put
nice
on things. So
yeah,
I want to have a Chops and Coffee low boy beater.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to get on that and have him try to finish it over the weekend.
Oh man, no pressure. I'm just saying when it comes, it comes.
Yeah, it's frustrating though, you know, because we want it, we want to represent, you know, and so. One other thing, so I'm launching today. I started like thinking about how we can grow the community and how we can, you know, what we can do to promote acceptance, belonging. And I have a lot of people that want lessons, but there's either a scheduling issue or, you know, they can't afford it, whatever. So, I'm launching today. It's launched already, but we're launching Patreon lessons. So we're calling them their affordable lessons, and it's a lot of some of the warm-ups that we're doing. I don't have them all uploaded yet, but when I can, I'm trying to upload at least once a week. So a new lesson every week on Patreon. So you'll get 4 lessons a month, and there's an archive of lessons already up there, and you'll get some all the sheet music and all that stuff that accompanies that lesson. So basically it's just like some video lessons that I'm uploading. Right now I'm uploading like 2 and 3 or 4 or 5 a week. So we're going to have quite an archive pretty soon, but the Patreon lessons are only $5 a month. So it's $1.25 a week. It's like stupid. It's like people are like, I'm probably going to piss off a lot of the drum industry or drum community teachers. Like, who is this guy just giving lessons away? But it is what it is. We want to get people involved, you know? So $5 a month. And that's it, you know? And then my goal is to get 1,000 people that I'm teaching every week. So if you guys want to help out the Drum Brigade in that way, that would be really cool. And also, if you guys want to just spread the word and help me get 1,000 students, that would be even better. So $5 a month, that's all it is. It's on the Drum Brigade website already. And yeah, help me promote it. All right, cool. So let's do some warm-ups. I only had one pulled because this is going to be a challenge for us, for me at least. Maybe for some of you guys, it's going to be too much. or super easy. So let's start with some easy ones first. I've been stuck on this thing, so hold on a second. Let me pull this up. Let's do like you guys like Ghost Note? While I'm pulling this up. That's dope, huh? Dude, I can't find what I'm looking for. I have so much sheet music in this, and I like don't name them all.
What was the name of that? That was insane.
Yeah, this band's called Ghost Note. It's the two drummers from Snarky Puppy. So it's the drummer and the percussionist, and they have their own band now. They're the band that does the Zildjian live, and this is their album. It's great.
Yeah. I think I mentioned it before, that thing with Larnell Lewis doing supposedly the first time he'd ever heard Enter Sandman, and then played in 2 takes on Drumeo. It's entertaining. Even if the setup is BS, it's still fun seeing him play it.
Yeah. Dude, I cannot find, what am I looking for, dude? I know I put it in here last night. Doubles? Is this one? Sorry, guys. Nope. Oh, there it is. Yes. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, cool. Let's do this, this and this. Gosh, man. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. Now we're cooking. All right. Sorry for the delay, but we got some Ghost Note in there.
It's funny that you put on Ghost Note, because last night I was jamming with my buddy, and when we were done, we put on the Ghost of Tom Joad from Rage.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like trying to play it. You know, it's not like that hard of a beat, but it's just like fewer notes and like way higher intensity. And Ghost Note is like, it's sick, but like I can't play that.
Yeah.
I can't play Larnell's playing, you know.
Yes. So that in Ghost Note, it's actually not Larnell's band. It's Spud. So yeah, he was, in my opinion, Larnell is like, you can't touch Larnell. He's dope. But in my opinion, Spud was better. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me there, but Spud is just like, he's just got an edge to him. He's got an aggression to him that's like, dude, yeah. And he's multi-talented. He's playing like organ on the Zildjian live stuff, or playing piano on that stuff. So, all right. So this is an easy one here. Just displacing the accent. We're gonna do this one hand at a time. So, basically, what I'm saying is like right, and then do that both measures, and then left. Now I'm gonna keep my eighth note. Maybe I'll try this one. Yeah, I'll try. I'll just try the eighth note ostinato with that, and then we're just playing this right hand first, left hand second. We'll just go through the motions. All right. So metronome. Man, I am dragging today. My goodness. All right, let's start at 110 on this.
You're doing great.
I'm tired, man. I had a long day yesterday. All right. Did I bring my iPad? Where's my iPad? See what I mean? I left my iPad over there. All right. All right, let's get it. Eighth note ostinato first, and then our accented on one hand. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, here I go. Left. Couple more. Let's go left, and that's it. 2. And that's it. Nice. All right, let me grab my iPad. I'll be right back. Ooh. All right. All right, there we go. All right, let's try that again a little bit faster. All right, we'll start with the ostinato. 1, 2, here I go. 1, 2, ready, go. Couple more. Right. And then left and work at it. Very nice. Okay, so let's go one more. And same thing. One, two, feet first. 1, 2, ready, go. Halfway. Ah. Ah, my gosh. Last one here. Man, as soon as I start thinking or as soon as I start talking, I have a glitch in my brain. It's pretty funny. All right, if I'm already struggling with this is going to be a long morning. Oh, man, that coffee is good. Holy moly. All right. So I have another pretty simple one. Not too hard, not too crazy. It's Friday. It's been a long week. Sal, that poncho looks just so warm and cozy, man.
Oh man, it is comfy.
Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. Back to the Herta. You guys know I've been loving the Herta this week. So let me get rid of this eighth note thing for myself. And all right, so what I really want to concentrate on is not number 3, but number 4. Because this forces us to repeat. If we play this as right, left, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, yeah. Then this will start us on our left. Okay. Yeah, there, so let me play it for you. Oh man. So this just turns this to alternating. If I'm separating between the toms. So yeah, it's not too hard, but it's 32nd notes and 16th notes, so it is going to be pretty fast, but we'll slow down the tempo. All right, so everybody good with that? Everybody knows what we're doing? Everybody gets it? Cool. All right. We'll try a little bit slow at the beginning. I still want to get eighth notes going. So. Let's go a little bit slower. There we go. The way that I've been explaining this, this is up on the affordable lesson thing. This is one of the lessons. So this whole sheet, and then we use them as drum fills. Anyways, the drum fill ones aren't loaded yet. So anyways, this is the way I've been explaining it is 2 fast notes, 2 slow notes, and you just repeat that. And then where it gets confusing is there's 3 slow notes at the end. All right. And then you switch hands, left hand lead. All right, let's try it. If you want to step it up, you know what to do. Ostinato on your feet. 1, 2, ready. Right. See? Left. Right. Left. Halfway there. Last one. All right, cool. Let's see this.
Really cool.
What's that?
I said I really like these. They sound really cool. Obviously I didn't know what a Herta was or what it looked like, but
Yeah. No, I love these. This is like I've been obsessing with these for as far as drum fills and stuff like that. So it's been the basis for a lot of my like intermediate. A lot of my beginner students have been doing them too, like with like using this one as their drum fill. You know, the beginner students know this as cheesy bread anchovy sausage, and we've been using that as our drum fill. Boom. So, all right, let's go a little faster.
I'm surprised how my left hand lead, it's pretty awkward feeling. I didn't expect that.
You know, I feel the same way. For me, when I wrote this out, I was like, how can I get it to so we can switch? Because I naturally automatically go to right hand lead for these Hertas. And when I did this one, I was like, oh boy, oh okay. Like it shows I've never really done a Herta with my left. So this is a really great exercise for that. Especially because these are.
I'm going to be working on this all day today until it feels good, because that's it's a chink in the armor, right? Like I don't like that. Yeah. Well,
and you can do them both too. That I mean, if you do a 2-measure fill, you know, it's like this is cool. If you do here, let me just show you quickly. So here, I'll just show you really quick. Hold on. Got this new. Oh my gosh, man! I'm just dumping coffee everywhere. Everything is just going wrong today. All right. Okay, hold on. So if we do this thing, I'm reversed. Gosh, man. Don't worry, I'll get it together. Don't worry. There we go. All right. So is that right now? Ah, my gosh. So if you're doing a 2-measure fill, it like reverses it naturally, you know? I really liked that. I thought that was cool. A cool way to make that work. Okay, I messed everything up again. Oh boy, I'm opening up websites over here. Oh my gosh, dude.
You're cracking me up today.
It's gone off the rails. Okay, hold on. Oh, come on there.
When I was just looking at the Herta sheet music, I was like, what if we just played all straight 16ths and accented either the Herta pattern or the ones that we're actually not playing out of the straight 16ths now? Because then it would just be like, you know, you're just doing ghost notes. Because it's basically Herta's like a straight 16th with a couple removed, right?
So you're talking about accenting the fast notes and then like kind of ghost noting the
or are those 30? Wait, are those 30 seconds or are those 16ths?
These are 30 seconds.
They're 30 seconds in there, so it kind of scraps my whole plan. But
well, I was working on one with Brennan or with one of my other students at here. I can pull it up really quick. Well, it's I'll just explain. It's taking I think we did it on Monday, but it's taking like a pattern like this and then doing like a flam version of it. And when he does the flam version, these are ghost notes. The 16th notes are ghost notes. And then it's yeah, it's basically taking this pattern and like playing it like something like that, or doing like the Hertha pattern. So pulling those notes further apart, you know, and differentiating like your stick control.
Yeah, like I guess if you slow the tempo way down, even if it's 30-second notes, it's like it's slow 30-second notes, so it doesn't. But when I play these, I always feel like I'm accenting, even though there's no written accents.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody else does that, if everybody's got more volume control than I do, but
no, that's actually a cool dynamic though. That's why I do that tom thing where the fast notes are on your toms and then the slow notes are on your so I always play them like that too, like kind of like a galloping thing. The first note's always like, you know, that first note's accented. Or you can do them backwards. So yeah. All right. So let's try this a little faster. And let's do it, and then let's move on. I need my app again. Ooh. One, two, ready, go. Couple more. Last one. So yeah, our goal is to get both of our hands to sound like both ways we do it to sound the same. But if you're like me, my left is not sounding like as clean as my right.
That's about top speed for my left.
Yeah.
I'm starting to fall off the rails a bit there.
I was doing some double strokes with the 30-second notes. I was going back and forth, you know.
That's funny that you say that, Brian, because like early in my drumming, I learned double strokes, and so I was just like, why would anybody play single strokes when you got like it's just you can do this and essentially double it up, right? So my single strokes have suffered, and I had to learn Hot for Teacher.
Oh man!
And that whole beginning is pretty much Herders, right? So the way I learned it, I couldn't do it, and I had to play a gig like the next day, and so the double stroke saved me because I just.
Sounds exactly like it.
Yeah, just double stroke. But
Nice.
I'm really just going like this.
Right. Yeah.
But
I mean, I think
crappy single stroke roll because of it though.
Well, I do want to get my single strokes faster, so I'll go like back and forth between the two and try to keep the rhythm the same. Because a lot of times I think when I do doubles, it's a rushed. You know, it's like the doubles. You got to control the bounce, so it's not this. Yeah. You know.
I think that either way is good. This one's meant to be singles, but I never thought about it like that. That's cool way of doing it too.
It's cheating though. In my opinion, it's cheating now. Because I'm like Brian, I have to work on my single strokes. I need my single strokes to be better.
Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, I was going to say what I use to work on my single strokes is Oh Sweet Nothing by Velvet Underground off the Revolver album. The very end of it, there's like this, it feels like 3 minutes. It's probably shorter than that, but there's a section where you can basically just sit there and go like single strokes as fast as you can. So it's actually kind of cool for practicing and, just getting that smooth, consistent rhythm. Anyway.
My go-to is just doing the rhythmic scale, like a basic rhythmic scale without odd numbers, but like singles. Quarter notes, quarter note triplets, eighth notes. That would be an odd. Quarter note triplets would be an odd bar, but eighth note triplets, 16th note triplets, 32nd notes, and then all the way back down. And it's surprisingly like without accenting, So especially on your triplets, trying to not accent, trying to not do this thing, but do them like that. Yeah, it's amazing how much that works. And then do the same thing with doubles and the same thing with paradiddles, and then you're cooking with fire. All right, last one here. This one is don't have high expectations for me here. This is a challenge here. So this is from Jeffrey, and this is one he posted in the chat. This one is so difficult, man. It seems so simple, but it is not for me. So I can't read this down and just play it. I have to take exercise by exercise, and the first one is fine, in my opinion. I've already been kind of messing with this one. So this is alternating. Basically it's paradiddle, 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 diddle. Then you do that again. And then paradiddle, 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 diddle. Then you do paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, diddle, or paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, 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 diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. So it's in 7. That's the first one. Then you do that same thing left-handed. That's the second one. All right. So I think I'm capable of doing the first two. So we can try that. It's hard to do this with a metronome because it goes off. Yeah, it's really weird. So what I can do is change the sound so there's not a 1. Anyways, we don't have to dive super deep into this, but maybe this is something I can post on that thing, and everyone can. It's a fun exercise because we know how to play. We know how to play paradiddles and paradiddle diddles, and but the sticking is what is cool on this. So, like for example, this one: right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. But then you have to start on your left, so you have 3 lefts together, and then it's now it's alternating. Left hand lead right away. But now you're coming over here, and now you have to do this. You start with your paradiddle diddle, so now you have 3 rights in a row because it's alternating. That's really challenging. So I was trying to do it last night. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think this is a little bit too far-fetched for me this morning. I want to keep working on this. Then we get non-alternating. You're always starting with your right hand lead. So this one was pretty fun working on it last night. Right, left, 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 right. And it's still non-alternating even here. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So you start getting into this pattern where you're yeah, you get into this pattern where you're used to playing it starts becoming natural when you're playing 3 rights in a row and accenting on the third one. For me, it starts feeling and sounding a little bit like Oh, okay, I get it. And then, but then when I get to here, when I get to, oh, I have to do a paradiddle diddle now, my brain is like, wait, hold on, hold on. So, so then it's, no? Yeah, it's.
I think this stuff is great. So, who sent this in?
This is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey sent it in. Yeah, was it in the chat that we have?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at it for a second. It's cool when you end with like just unconventional, like a triple stroke, a triple single stroke. It's like
that's what I mean. It starts becoming really cool. Like if you like, and it's cool. It's like you're essentially playing the same thing, but it just feels different when you're doing it like this. You know? You know,
it twists you up a little bit, but that's good.
Then left. Oh my gosh.
Did Jeffrey create this whole thing?
No, it's from Kevin Donka. Yeah, it's really, really, really a great exercise. It's really like out of the box in my opinion, because this was already out of the box for me. Especially because we're doing this paradiddle diddle, like not as triplets. And so it makes it like in 7, which is pretty cool to me. This took me a long time to figure out. Like the accents, when I heard somebody else do it, the accents were super throwing me off. But now it's like, I get it. I get the feel and the sound, but then working all this sheet will work. It'll come to us. At least, I mean, if you get this already, then that's fine. That's cool. But it'll come to me. I should say, I should talk about myself. Like it's different. This is like definitely difficult for me where it's something I have to really, really think about. And it's unconventional for me, like to think about playing, we get so used to playing our paradiddles and our paradiddle diddles alternating is what I'm saying. And we never really think, well, what would happen if I just played them back to back like that? And the way that he wrote this exercise where was the one I was just looking at, where it's alternating every measure is really, I think it's this one. Right, left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, 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 right, right, left, right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, right, 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 left, right, right. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, right? Yeah, and this is cool stuff, but it's really hard, man. I know there's probably some like marching guy or some drum corps guy like streaming, watching the stream, like this guy sucks, man. No, I think this kind of stuff is a challenge for everyone. That's why it's a challenge, It's like just putting 3 notes back to get back and accenting the last note.
I think that's why Jeffrey presented it. It helped him with 3 strokes in a row.
Yeah.
Because somebody asked about that, and he said, "Check out this. This will help get your 3 strokes in a row faster." But
right.
Yeah, putting the doubles, the paradiddle diddle after those 3 strokes, just my brain is like
yeah, same here. Yeah. I think, yeah, man, just looking at it, breaking it down. I think that's why there's this single note at the end, this 8th note at the end, so we can just work on them individually and not have to just start at exercise 1 and read it all the way down. Be cool if you could one day. You set goals for me. All right, guys. So I know we didn't like just warm up on this one or whatever, but this is more of a challenge for us. I think you guys can download it. It's in the chat already, so I downloaded it from that chat. So if you guys want to do that, it's cool. Very cool. All right, so Chops and Coffee for Friday. We've completed another week. I think we've driven Hertas into the ground, you know?
Herta on the Hertas?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I like Nat's Herta combo. So I was doing, but Nat was doing the Dave Weckl. This kick drum, this is like a little 20-inch kick drum with the wrong head on it, so it probably sounds terrible, but yeah. So yesterday I had a complete meltdown, so no Chops and Coffee yesterday, right? And then I was like, okay, well, I'm still gonna get up early and go in the same position, everything, and instead of Chops and Coffee, I'm gonna record a lesson for the new Patreon thing. And so I set everything up, and I do it very similar. Like if I'm going to do it for Patreon, I do it very similar, where the setup is the same and I don't have to do a lot of video editing and stuff like that. Or else other video lessons I do full on, where multiple camera angles and then I have to edit everything in post. But so this was just I hit record and then I can still get all my camera angles just like I do in Chops and Coffee. So I recorded the whole first lesson, and then I'm like, dude, I'm on a roll. Let's get second lesson. It's 8:30. I can get it in because I have to pretty much stop being really loud at 9. Dude, stuff just starts going sideways. My overhead camera stops working. I've been using the same overhead camera for I've had it for probably 5 years, and and I've been using it as a overhead camera for 2 years, you know? And it's I'm like, all right, cool. So let's check it out over the overhead. And then I push the button and I'm like, where's my overhead? And I have to stop the video, and I'm turning it on and it's just turning off. And then I'm turning it on, it shuts off. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I unplug it, plug it back in, turn it on, shuts off. And then I'm like, what the heck? So I have to totally unscrew it, do all this stuff, take it apart, pull the battery out, put it back in. Now it won't even turn on. I'm like, what? And then I'm trying to do other stuff. I was trying to so then I was plugging in the GoPro, and then the GoPro was not connecting, and it's just not showing up. And it's just everything is just it's not working. So I'm like, I'm done. And I just take my ears out. I'm so irritated. So
you think the battery quit?
I don't know. I think maybe. So I just got a basic webcam. It's $100 and something bucks, and that is the way to go if you guys are trying to do web stuff, or streaming stuff or anything like that. Dude, a basic webcam is the solution. I should have done that a long time ago. I've been wasting time with capture cards and trying to get GoPros to work and using their apps and DSLRs with a capture card. And dude, a basic webcam. I'm going to get more webcams and just have them set up, because there's nothing it just plugs right into your computer and it's boom, it's there. You don't even have to turn it on. You don't even have to turn it on. It's just.
What's the price for that? Because I have not been posting any content because I'm trying to get this damn 4K going. And I just bought a Focusrite, which is cool.
Yeah.
Band, but everything's going, it's just stopping everything because I have to learn all this stuff.
Yeah.
So what do? I just Google webcam?
I just went to Best Buy and got one that was it's not even 4K, it's 1080. And it's but it's because of when I'm streaming or when I'm teaching on Zoom or whatever, it compresses everything anyway. So I'm not going to be, and there's nothing really you need to see in 4K. I just went to Best Buy and it was $129, and it's next to if I went to get a 2-year-old GoPro, the GoPro 7, that was $200, and I need to get a capture card, which is another $119 to make that work. Or you have to use the GoPro app, which is too delayed and it won't work. So for me, yeah, you can get cheaper webcams, But that's if you're streaming. If you're gonna start making drum videos, like legit drum videos, then I wouldn't recommend doing it that way. I would recommend filming it like on a GoPro or whatever, and then editing it. You know, that way you can edit out mistakes or whatever. But like, if you're gonna stream live, that's the way to go, in my opinion. Like, I'm seriously like, I'm definitely gonna get at least 1 or 2 more. Because it's just, I can leave them set up all the time. That's only what they're used for. I'm not going to be taking any pictures or anything. And I don't have to waste my time with nonsense.
Who makes that camera?
What is it? It's just a Logitech. Yeah, there's three different versions of it. So there's like, this is the middle one. There's a cheaper one that's like $79 or something. And it's still 1080, and then there's a 4K one that's like $199. And
right, but you don't need streaming isn't usually 4K anyways, right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. So if I would have known this though, it would have changed the game. I would have just gotten 2 or 3, webcams, and I just didn't think that they would be as good of quality, and I didn't think they would just plug right in. I thought there was going to be some kind of thing, but dude, working with the capture cards and all that stuff to get your camera to go to your computer is a nightmare. And this is so easy. And I walked in today and I didn't even turn it on. It's just like, boom, it's already there. It didn't need to find it or anything. It's just right there. And the quality is so much better. Like, it's like not even barely delayed at all. It's like totally great. It's super legit. And like, the other camera I've been using was similar, but I had to turn it on. I had to go through all these different things and get it to where it would find it on my computer and do all this stuff. And now this is just like boom. So it's brilliant.
Cheers to having the right gear, because gear can be such a headache, or it can be like that, where it's like, wow.
Yeah, and that's where I was yesterday, where I've had so many of those moments where I'm like, oh, this thing is not working. What the heck? And it's like from day to day, there's just no reason. It's just like I've literally come in, plugged in my camera exactly like I've done it for the past year. And one day it's just like, no, I'm not going to work today. And I'm like, what am I doing different? I plugged everything in the same way. I'm like, I go through the motions like I haven't unplugged anything. So like, every day I've done the same thing. I just plug in that and I plug in that and I turn it on and it's good. Why are you not working now? And it's how it was yesterday, where it's just like no rhyme or reason. It's just, we decided to stop. So the camera's had enough. He's like, this isn't what I meant to do. This isn't the life I chose.
They're retired. Early retirement.
Yeah. So yeah, I might try to later try to get a battery or something for it, and but this is the way to go. Forget a battery, spending $100 and something on a battery. Just give me a camera that works for streaming. I'm gonna be streaming and teaching online and stuff, for a long time. So it might as well just have a system that works. So, all right, guys. So yeah, thanks again. A lot of I was going to mention that a lot of the Chops and Coffee warm-ups and stuff like that, in the affordable drum lesson thing on Patreon, the Patreon lessons, I'm probably going to be breaking down a lot of that stuff so that Chops and Coffee is a little bit more seamless. So yeah, that's a possibility. It's an option of like, hey man, like I'm going to break this down this week and explain like that lesson that we just, or that exercise that we just were looking at, stuff like that, where, maybe if some of that is going over some of our heads, then maybe it's something like to look into, where it's like, hey, I break this down on the Patreon things. It's only $5 a month, and it'll help out you guys. So, and then if you really need something like that, I can still send it to you, because all the videos are just unlisted on YouTube. So, all right, so that's about it. Yeah, anybody that's streaming with us live, yeah, go ahead and check that out as well. $5 a month, man. 4 lessons a week, or 1 lesson a week, but you have access to all the archives, so you can get all kinds of lessons for next to nothing. And then if you guys want to support in other ways, just click the link in the description. That'll get you to the merch store and all that stuff. So, All right, gentlemen. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.
Good weekend.
Good enough.
And
Corey, I saw you play last night. That was awesome.
oh man, I was straight.